Or it could be terrible. But I'm gonna assume this is gonna be fun. It's the end of the game. And I went to the harder part first with the DLC. So I'm pretty stacked for the regular game ending. Let's see how I do. Alright. So what are the optional? Everything's optional.
Since the spire casts a shadow on the Mesa. The Oseram are newcomers.
Oof. Why are we so framey? I mean, streaming's alright. Turn off RTX. Game is chugging along. Like, not in a good way.
The Sun King's growing too soft. Too much Oseram influence at the palace.
Okay, it cleaned up. That was weird. It got super framey out of nowhere, and it's never done that. Well, not to that extent, at least. Alright, let's go to 3 first.
No, I'm awake. Red alert.
Dude, me and this guy are on the same schedule. Alright.
If he already makes it into Iridium, we're doomed.
Alright. I'm definitely nervous excited all of a sudden.
They say the Carja and Shadow have machines with them.
Still, my heart rate has been, like, really high this afternoon.
Hide!
The workout was heavy, but it, like, wasn't, like, 90 BPM late into the night heavy. Almost 100 still. I have a feeling it's off by a little bit. It's gotta be off by a little bit. I'll loosen it up and put it on my wrist a little bit further down and see what's up. That or I'm having heart problems, which now's not the time. Or my workout was just that hard and I didn't feel like it was. Which is kind of interesting. How do I not have a fire down here?
Just done. Box.
So,
She was incredible. Stopped Duval without breaking a sweat.
I almost had a chance to buy a PlayStation 5. And I think had I gone through with the transaction, I would have had one. I didn't, because I thought about this.
Give him a rap on the knuckles
Games do I want to play? And when do they come
Can't
out?
help but smile in the sunshine.
There are, like, no release games that I need to play right away. So, not to mention, I'll probably still be balls deep in Cyberpunk at the time. So I'm gonna wait probably until November, December shipments of PS4s, 5s, before I pick mine up. Now with the 3080, I will pick that son of a bee up whenever I get a chance to. Dude, like how many did they have? Like 12? They sold 12. They're like, oh, we sold our whole inventory of 3080s, all 12 of them. It couldn't have been more than 1,000. Like, or maybe like a couple thousand. The way PC gaming is right now, like how big the culture has gotten, how many people have gaming PCs, why did they have so few? And why did they release with so few? And why are they not open about how few they had? See, if they would have told everyone, oh, it's a limited run, I wouldn't have got my hopes up. I would have tried, but I wouldn't have thought, oh, okay, in the end of the month, I will have a 3080 in my machine. That's obviously not going to be the case. I'm obviously going to be waiting quite some time for that card. I'm just not... I'm not thrilled on how this was handled by Nvidia, but supply and demand, I guess. And it is like the biggest upgrade to graphics cards in a very, very long time. I mean, the fact that, okay, I'm running a 2080 Super right now, which isn't too much better than a 2080. A little, it's quite a bit less than a, it's like 20-30% less than a TI. And the reason I got it is because it was the cheaper option, and I knew I was going to be upgrading my card soon. But, like, the fact that it's benchmarking almost 60-70% better than the card I'm currently using, I of course I'm gonna upgrade to it.
Taller than
It's
the
only
highest
700.
tree.
War Chief Sona.
It's huge.
War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land.
Fair.
The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
Oh, and I've been keeping them waiting for a while. Oopsies.
Greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called anointed either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right.
She just asked, dude.
I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time. And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
So are we. Wait, what? They started like smoozing a little bit, and I just stopped caring. That's because I looked at my phone.
So who are these guys?
They call themselves Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower.
So do I.
What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
Well, that's big. It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Where do they put the Vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit them like a hammer till they can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the Vanguard. We're here for Meridian. And we're here for you.
Thank you, Aaron. Ursa would be proud.
Well, only if we win.
So, like, that's really cute that they make the meat shields believe that they're gonna be okay, or that they're so strong. That's why they put them in front. When really, it's because they're meat shields. I just thought of something. I didn't upgrade any of that shit. We're gonna... I am falling. I actually jumped. Thank you. It wasn't a fall. It was a controlled air maneuver. A fall is not... Well, I guess you can control the fall. Hold on. Forgot what game I was playing for a second. At least the map controls. I didn't mean to put that down. Here. You're probably wondering why I'm coming here. The reason I'm coming here is we talked to this chick in the DLC area who couldn't upgrade weapons. We got the drops for the upgrades. I forgot to talk to her. I want them. Now it upgrades things that I haven't necessarily been using, but it's upgrading things that I could be using. So man,
Just a little wind.
I guarantee you the reason my BPM's so high is that Chipotle burrito, man. My heart is probably working overtime to handle what that I just threw in my mouth.
Found the part. Ready to fix up that weapon?
I am always ready to fix up a weapon.
Oh, sweet.
Never thought I'd be glad to see the inside of a Thunderjaw's mouth.
I sure am. Every machine's a big box of tools. Once they stop trying to kill you, that is. Trust me, Aloy. You won't recognize this ice rail when I'm through. There. Oh, she's perfect. A spear's a spear, right? Poke slash done. Boring. I adjusted the chill water flow, rebalanced here, strapped on a launcher, and now she shoots freezing spikes. Ta-da!
You weren't kidding.
More beautiful, more powerful. That's my guarantee.
I want to shoot this thing now. There.
I've got what you asked for. Show me what you had in mind for the forge fire.
Finally! Was feeling like I neglected her, and that's a little too close to my family life. She's done and she's yours. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Looks great. I almost expected you to turn it into a burning ropecaster or something.
Nah, she was close to perfect from the start. She's a Varja original after all.
Alright.
If I find anything I think you'd like, I'll be back around.
You better.
That was a Storm Slinger that I did not improve. So let's do... Oh shit, okay. Same weapon, just different ammo. Can I improve that? Carrying capacity... Can. Fishbone. It's not that worth it, it's fine. It's fine at 40. 40's good. Should have done that during the final fight. It's been a little bit better. Okay. We can just jump back into the city. Oh, I completed a quest down here. Let's go make sure I talk to whoever that is. I don't know what quest I completed, but... let's get him that thingy. Wait. There was a finished quest over here. Oh, we can still get there from here. And we don't want to go that way yet. That will arrest before battle. Shit. Okay.
That must be the spire. The rumors were true. They're about huge.
That's what she said. Should have used this fire. Oh well.
Look for cover. Don't get trapped.
Can I get up there from down here?
Come take a look.
How do I get up there? the arena closed. Is the arena still closed?
Is it healers? Damn him.
But I need to get up there. Alright, no big deal. I'll figure that out later. Come on, elevator, hurry. Oh, you charge it. That's cool.
I've got all the best goods here.
I'm watching the Bengals-Browns game because I want to see if either of those teams decided to field an actual team this year. Not sure that it's the case.
Some Oseram girl applied to the city guard the other day. Amazing.
Aloy, I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry, I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy, when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
How did he get so close
This
to
place
the Sun King?
really
the
couldn't
Oseram
be
guard
more
will be
different
blaming
to
the
the sacred
shadows
land,
for their
could it?
mistakes.
View the preparation on the ridge.
No, I'm awake and alert. Damn it.
Huh. So you must be Aloy then. I thought there'd be more of you.
More of me.
Thicker, I suppose. More of a gear wheel, less of a ringlet. Don't get me wrong, you're very well struck.
Do all Oseram flirt at the most inopportune times?
Yeah, that was definitely flirting.
Inopportune? Battle hasn't even started yet. Petra Forge Woman. I hail from the Free Heap. I'll be heading back in the next dust storm. Murad asked me to check over the city arsenal first. Cannons have aged well, but I've cleared their throats so they can really roar.
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Have at it then. It hits nice and wide. No need to aim it like a bow. Range is good. Try the next. See? That'll knock a machine on its ass, ancient or no. With these, I think we could hold off an army.
Thank you, Petra. I'll let you finish up.
Honest metalwork is hardly work at all. Look after yourself, Flamehair.
Nakoa, you came to fight. How could I not? During the Red Raids, there was only one Karja Butcher the Nora feared more than Zaid.
Helis.
I would stand against any army he leads, no matter how strong, for the Nora he terrorized, for myself, and for my father.
We'll stop him. You
Maybe.
have my word.
Maybe.
Your word means a lot, especially now. Because of you, I hear the sacred land is opened. If we win, I can go home. It'll be good to see Jan again. I'm with you, Aloy. Until the end.
Dude, making plans for the weekend. Okay.
Nora was there to protect the Sun King. What on earth would the Vanguard do? Go wrong. There's no need to worry.
Gotta keep my phone away from the table because my microphone's connected to my... So, okay, I've been thinking about this too. One thing Code does to prevent any of like the sounds from his table. So like, I have RTX, right? And usually I turn the RTX voice on and it can filter out that buzzing you just heard when I do this shit, you know, when I knock on the table and whatnot. Before I was just trying to avoid knocking on the table because I have my microphone attached to my actual table. I was listening to Carnage, that really popular streamer if you don't know. Really cool, actually. One of my favorites. Talk about his setup. And he actually has a microphone stand. So I've been thinking about getting one of those. Should be solid. And these are the staircases I was looking for. Oh my god. Why am I so bad at games? Okay. I'll head up here to the left.
Has the enemy reached the main gate?
Yes, they have. Run, everyone. Panic. I don't know what quest this is, but I definitely finished it. It's got a check mark. Hold up, is this the Hunter's Lodge?
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no
Oh, this is gonna be so weird.
but I'm not choosy.
Because they're gonna be like, oh, you could be a hunter and blah blah blah. And I'm gonna be like, oh, I actually don't give a shit.
Watch, hide!
I thought I told you.
I'm here to present trophies to the Sunhawk of the Lodge. 3 Sawtooths, 2 Ravagers, and a Stalker for good measure.
I suppose Talana helped you with this.
Nah,
I brought these down myself. Will you accept them?
Fine. Yes, I accept them. But tell Talana she should stop playing with sludge if she wants to get Red Maw.
Bro, I could take Red Maw down with my pinky. Right, homeboy?
Another attack on the city? What did we do to deserve it?
Like, I would see Red Maw, and you'd be like, oh man,
Look for cover. Don't get trapped.
are you gonna make it? And then I'd be like, oh, you're dead. And you'd be like, oh shit, I am dead. Oh, wait, I can talk to that lady about the weapons and stuff. Right? Can I talk to you about this?
What can I do for you today?
Never mind.
How are the trials going for you? Have enough marks for a weapon yet?
No.
I'm a little short on marks.
No problem. Once you have marks from all 15 trials, you'll be able to get the next Hunter's Lodge weapon from me.
When I gave him my trophies, Asi said you should be spending more time finding Red Maw than helping me.
That bunghead isn't wrong. But there isn't time to find Red Maw right now. You're gonna help with something else.
Oh? And what might that be?
Meet me outside.
Not happening. Not happening. City's under siege. I need to get ready for battle. We'll deal with you later.
Well, better wares. Take a look at these.
No,
Shit,
no.
we gotta go up.
Has the enemy reached the main gate? Would you like to buy something today? Children and the infirm.
But she's gonna be upset when she was like, meet me outside. I'm like, I'm a little busy. Is that not the way? What the...
It's coming and soon. Ammunition and...
Oh, here we are. Here we go. No way back. That tells me it's end game.
How could you sleep, Elizabeth, with a weight like this pressing on you? How did you, Rost, after you lost your family? Silence? Are you there? Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
Ma'am, there are signs from the west. Sun King Avad awaits you at the Temple of the Sun.
Good thing you wore clothes, yo. That guy just ran in there. Like how she has her chieftain gear on.
Campfires, perhaps? Massing forces for the long march to the city gates?
That's not wood smoke.
And what is it?
The end. Or how it begins, anyway. To the guns! To the guns! Now!
By the sun, do as she says!
Why did they hesitate?
Set loaded! All of you, be ready to fire! Will the guns hold them back?
No! Rally the vanguard. Send reinforcements.
Aloy, no!
We need those guns.
He will cut you down!
Not this time.
Probably not. No. He is not a fat bear. And if he was a fat bear, I'd be like, ah, I've beaten you before.
Should have
This
caught
dude.
me in a sun ring then.
Dude's the opposite of scary at this point.
Why
shit?
Fight.
Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Grab the wrong weapon.
The end is inevitable. Accept it. Accept your weakness. Only endless night awaits you. Meridian of red cleansed.
What the hell? What am I doing wrong?
If the Deathbringers keep firing, this bridge will go.
This is kind of cheese.
I am chosen. This was not meant to be.
Chosen. Hades only chose you because you're a fool. A sadistic butcher too stupid to see you were being used. Your whole life was a failure. And soon, no one will even remember you.
Yeah.
Turn your face to the sun and think about that.
Yeah. You tell me, Aloy. Boy, that was exciting. Yeah. No sympathy for the devil. Okay, now I'm gonna loot all the bodies. Apparently not. Okay. I'm going to run. Nope.
For Meridian! Hold the line!
Where do you need me?
Take up a cannon! On the platform!
Still has a mean art.
Incoming. Gotta drop it and move.
I don't got shit. Oh, maybe I did. Yeah, I got it.
South! They're coming from the south!
We got a problem. We have a big problem. Oh shit, I hit roll. Damn it. Why are there no people on the wall? Just a thought. Thinking, you know, probably be a safe place. This gun is awesome. Upgraded.
Raise arms again! West!
Ah, they took my... What the hell? Good lord. A little help would be great, guys. Dang. This is not going well.
Aloy! 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 By all, Mother, you survived. I thought you were killed.
The others, are they...
No, wounded, but alive, mostly. The machines blasted through, then kept going. They marched on the spire, dragging that thing with them.
Take care of the others, Teb. I've gotta go.
walking away from this.
You're talking to me or thingy?
What did this fool expect?
So I gotta use the spout function first. 1 second. My phone's blowing up. Make sure. Okay. Something I already know. Someone that we share YouTube TV with just realized and had to tell everybody that we have NFL Network. Although last week we were talking about how we're happy we have NFL Network. Well, he should have been part of the conversation, but this is one of those times I can use this.
My strength is not yet spent. I earned it by ice and snow.
Nobun turns away from a challenge.
Rest now, Eye Center.
The spear's dope. Wait. It has another slot. I didn't realize that. Let's go to crafting. Let's come here. Oh, we could deck out the spear. I want to. Let's go.
It's begun. Hades is transmitting.
He always has been. Ooh, that's not good. We might want to hurry.
If Hades has started the signal, it must have gotten through the defenses. Nora, Baron's vanguard. I have to get up there.
Having climbing issues. There we go. Okie dokie. Probably shouldn't have tried that, but I made it, so.
Gotta keep going. Keep pushing. I knew this wouldn't be
Gotta
easy.
take it to the limit.
So no holding back.
Aloy! It's Aloy! Well, you can see that.
We thought you'd fallen at the ridge.
Dude, she's a ginger.
No,
She's
the
never gonna have a
ridge
soul.
Fell on me. Look, there isn't a lot of time
Okay.
left. I have to face Hades.
Not alone.
My fight. I can't ask you to come with me.
We were about to go over the top anyway, right?
Right.
The metal
Right.
devil must fall.
I should stock up. Last chance.
Do. I mean, her facial expressions weren't bad for when. I mean, yeah, it came out like 3 years ago, but a lot has happened with like that facial recognition software.
Arrival of Entity has been anticipated. Entity will not halt transmission. To contrary, calculations are precise. Presence of Entity has been accounted for.
Hold on.
Deathbringer right there!
What happened to my bullet? Oops, I forgot to heal. I should have, and I forgot to heal. That would be hilarious. And completely inappropriate. Oh my god, the Highlander song.
Has been anticipated.
Oh my god. It just comes on. It's just so abrupt.
Get ready! It's a Deathbringer!
Damage. What did I hit? Yeah, that time I hit a gun. Probably need to move now.
Execute.
Big one wants a piece of you, Aloy.
Okay, here it comes.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Watch it. They keep coming. Knock them back.
Don't let them overrun us!
It's that stupid thing where he's just gonna keep firing on me.
We've got time. Okay.
This gun is so damn strong. When I hit with it, when I miss, it's not very strong.
Execute.
Aloy, ignoring us. Going for you.
Taking more than you to stop me.
The metal children have fallen.
One thing for sure, she is super strong.
Time enough to
Like,
finish
she just took that rock to the head. It was like, alright. Why does it reset the gun getting hit? I don't understand that. Okay, that thing's destroyed. Anyways. 8.
My way's clear.
The Deathbringer falls. The battle is ours.
Oof. Okay, 3 times. Not bad. I'm not gonna repeat that on stream.
I'm more than a threat.
And I'm laughing out of nervousness, not because I agree. What a shocking conclusion.
Master Override armed. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master Override activated. Purging Extinction Protocol.
Eat shit, Hades. If you look at her teeth, they're like whitish, but you could tell they're a little busted, right? They're not perfect. They're kind of brownish. I feel like with a lot of people they went that way. It was like more realistic, like your teeth still look way too good, but they're not. Apparently like what people used to do was like chew on tar and then like wipe it down with leather. They also used to pee in their mouths, but that was only a couple of groups of people. Oh no, they probably all smell terrible. I mean, she looks hot, but like, look at all that, like, all those layers she's wearing, dude. With no deodorant, she'd walk up to you and you'd be like, woof. Like, you're gorgeous and all, but maybe a bath? A shower? Or 6?
Okay, Gaia. Sorry about that. Where was I?
You were telling a story.
Right. Yeah, so, like I was saying, it was a children's electronics kit, but I hacked the wiring to an auto battery and solar PV. So the grass caught fire. And, so did a tall pine that had stood there, I don't know, maybe 100 years.
Query. You were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me the dead baby birds, because there were nests in the pine tree.
Query. What did you feel?
I'm not sure. I remember yelling that I didn't care, and that's when my mother took my face in her hands and spoke.
Query. What did she say?
She said I had to care. She said, Elizabeth, being smart will count for nothing if you don't make the world better. You have to use your smarts to count for something. To serve life, not death.
You often tell stories of your mother, but you are childless.
I never had time. Guess it was for the best.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious. And willful, unstoppable, even. But with enough compassion to heal the world. Just a little bit.
Okay, this is really sad. Because it's like DNA technically her mom.
Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
Thank you. I'll catch you tomorrow.
Dude, yeah, that scene of Gears 2 is sad, but that was still sad. Alright. We beat Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm stoked. That was a good game. Okay, so overall, I think the game was pretty good. I think the game was actually the core game itself, I think it was great. There was so much in there that was awesome. I feel like the quests started getting a little repeaty and grindy near the end. That's why I don't think I had the drive to finish all of them. I feel like I experienced everything, and what I got out of it, I really enjoyed. The DLC I thought was pretty good. They did up the difficulty, but I feel that last fight that I had to do 2 days ago really mechanically wasn't what this game's about, right? That was like a open fight with the bear thing, where this, like, even the end fight here, we had cover. We had time to, like, rest and break. So, like, the breakup in the sprint mechanic, it didn't come through like it did during the DLC. So I feel like they didn't plan that boss fight as well. Now, I get I was supposed to shoot those frozen canisters down, but still, mechanically, I don't know, didn't feel great. Alright, okay, thanks for stopping by. Hey, and glad you were here for the end of this. Yeah, but as far as this game goes, I thought the story was great. The side stuff was a little bit too text heavy for me to read it all, and I really like reading text in game. I caught myself just skipping it completely because it was too thick, and a lot of it arbitrary, redundant, not that interesting. So yeah, I kind of stopped reading it. Kind of same thing has been happening with Death Stranding, just too much text. I like reading, just not this much. But it's there if you really want to read everything. What else? I think the voice acting was great. All around, the voice acting was great. There were maybe one or two characters in there where I felt like, this is a little bit weird. Some of the side characters were a little bit side character-y. But I think Aloy and Russ, like, they were awesome. Yeah, I think the game looked amazing. I only had 2 crashes, once really early on, once in the DLC when it really didn't matter because I was just talking to, I forgot what the system's name was. So that did well. A little bit of bumpy start today with the graphics, but like it didn't last more than 20 seconds? So, I mean, well put together. I played Sword and Board, felt good playing Sword and Board. I think it was a good game. It's a really good game. I highly recommend this game. This is, if you like adventure games, this is it. This is one you should play. A little hack and slashy. I wouldn't say it's that hack and slash, right? It's more just like an adventure game. Yeah, it's just an action game. RPG mechanics in there. Light art on the RPG. There's not too much RPG. There wasn't a lot of diversity in the upgrading or leveling. The leveling didn't seem to matter that much. Like at the end, I think I still had 7 points that I could have dipped into something, and I just whatever. None of the remaining stuff I felt like mattered that much. But yeah, I mean, I really liked the game. I think it was a good, smooth ride. Couple points of frustration, but that was it. Mostly 2 days ago was the most frustrating part. I think early on there were a couple fights in there that I thought were a little but other than that, I did the crap out of it. That was a good experience. I'll take this one with me, I think. Yeah, I definitely could see myself playing the second one as soon as I can. I might have to wait for PC though, the way PS5s are right now. Yeah, beautiful. Well put together. The music, awesome. The music was awesome. The score was amazing. Like, wow. Very beautiful. What a cool game. You know, that's something that Sony's been able to do. They've been able to find new IPs like fairly frequently and deliver some really good new IPs. That on top of like reviving old ones and keeping them going like this. That's why I think they keep winning the console wars, you know. The Xbox doesn't have the IP library that Sony does. But now they keep bringing everything to PC, and so like that's exciting for me. I think I hope they were smart in doing that and knowing that PC is a huge market still. It's getting bigger. And once you have a PC, you tend not to want to like get the other consoles because you don't play them nearly as much as you do your PC. Right? And look at me now. I'm playing games that were out 2-3 years ago or last year with Death Stranding on the PS4, but I'm happily doing so. Right? And like, look at it. This is widescreen. This is on 1440p. I think I'm only streaming it like at 720p-ish, which I've got to switch that up. I think I definitely want to do a little bit better with what I broadcast at. What am I broadcasting at? Hold on. I think I did up that at one point. Ooh. No. Resume. We'll check it after this. But yeah, like, at least on my monitor, yeah, it's a 3440 by 1440. It's great on widescreen that they have this widescreen support. I know the videos were kind of jank that they fit them that way, but I'm okay with that, you know? If you're designing for a console, that's cool. As long as when it pulls out of the cinematics, you give me my widescreen, which they did, and it looks beautiful. I love playing with ultra-wide monitors. It's one of my favorite things. Gives me a lot of room for graphics in one. Like the graphic that just popped in right over there. I think I'm gonna have those stay a little bit longer than they do. Because otherwise, like, that's just blank space and I'm not doing anything with it, right? It's just kind of sitting there blank. Like, my long term would be like if I had advertisers, boom, right over there. Perfect, right? I could fit like 2 ads in there. But that's like way off in the future. If I ever, stream to more than myself and a couple other people. Which, even if I don't, I do enjoy doing this. And I do enjoy the fact that a lot of people have been watching my VODs lately. I've seen that number go up. I do appreciate it, you guys. Whenever you want to watch, that's fine. YouTube, I also put my videos up on YouTube. My link is down below. So, but the only problem is like the people watching Death Stranding will probably find there's a lot of muted parts, or it's not like certain videos won't be available in your country because I keep getting hit with copyright strikes because of the music in that game. There's nothing I can do about that. Yeah, I'm not gonna take those videos down for whoever gets to see them. Ooh, Frozen Wild credits. Let these run. I will be right back. awesome. So yeah, we're gonna start a new game. Or what are we gonna do? No, we'll probably go back to Warframe tonight, but that means Saturday we'll be starting a new game. And this depends on what happens tomorrow, because I'm really close to the end of Death Stranding as well. So the games coming up are Pathfinder Kingmaker and Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch, which means I'm going to be busting out my Switch again to play this. It's pretty set up. I just have to actually open the game and put it in. Okay, so Pathfinder Kingmaker is going to take forever and a day. We know that for sure. I'm thinking maybe hold off on Ni no Kuni, depending on how long it is. Let's see. How long to beat? I got a connection for us, my work friend. It is a 45 to 56 hour long game. Completionist is 92, so main plus extra is usually the time that I aim for, because that's how I play. So it's 56 hours. What are we looking at with a Plague's Tale? Plague Tale. It's a 10.5 hour long game. Okay. I think, even though A Plague Tale is third and Ni no Kuni is second, I'm going to play a short game before I play another long game. Because Ni no Kuni is like a 50 to 60 hour long game. I kind of want to like just do a quick short game that's like 3 playthroughs, and then we can jump into another long game with it. Because Pathfinder Kingmaker is basically going to dominate one day, probably for the rest of this year, if not well into next year. The only time I'll be taking a break on that is when Cyberpunk comes out, and I'll be playing Cyberpunk every single day. Also, Warframe we're going to be dropping down, and I need to add Monster Hunter back onto the games thrown in. We still have to play Tony Hawk as well. Tom Clancy is next week. Monster Hunter is in 2 weeks. Oh, I don't know if I'm ever jumping back into Apex. Maybe someday. We'll see. That game's kind of dying. Well, it's dying in my mind. I don't know how it's doing on numbers. Yeah, I think I want to do A Plague's Tale before Ni no Kuni. What is it? September, October, November is when... So we'll have October... We'll have... Oh, no, I should start Ni no Kuni now. If I start Ni no Kuni now, there's a good chance that it will be done before November. And then we can do A Plague's Tale and like Super Hot VR and just kind of short games leading up to Cyberpunk. So because like Cyberpunk's gonna knock whatever I'm playing down for a while. Okay. Man. If it wasn't 9:40 on a school night, let's start the next game. This is where I'm really jealous of like professional streamers. So I would have loved to. I'd love to keep going. I might bump Master Chief Collection a little bit lower too. Nah. We'll keep going with that. I have an old save on that when I was trying it like last year. I can't remember the game, but it's pre-Halo. I was playing that. It is not one of my favorites, and I kind of stopped playing it, but like I got a new computer. I never picked it back up when I got the new computer. That's why it's kind of higher on my list. So most likely those aren't going to be YouTube videos. Well, at least not the first one. So I don't feel like restarting it at all. Maybe the other Halos will be. So many games still. Also, I'm not going to play Baldur's Gate beta. I've decided against it. I'm going to wait till the game comes out. I don't want to just start and then stop and then it change completely. New World. Still gonna play that when it comes out, but hopefully they fix a lot. Okay. There's just so many games. I'm trying to figure it all out and it's hard. Because I only have so much time. The fact that I'm working out again means I'm gonna have even less time to play video games. Not just my daily workouts, like going to actual gyms. Oops. Yeah, let's just go in order. Because even if it's a 40, 50-hour game, like if I give it a good Saturday or Sunday run and like knock off 8 hours, that could, that could change things. And now that I don't have like a game like Apex where I'm splitting my time and like I'm kind of burning out on Warframe, it'll be more based off the games that I'm playing rather than the beginning game. Although, we're gonna start probably playing a little bit of the Division again, and at some point I gotta bring back Tony Hawk. Maybe we'll play a little Tony Hawk after this. The controller's right there. Yeah, let's play a little Tony Hawk. Just trying to decide if I want to stay up that late tonight. No, I got a lot of work to do tomorrow. I gotta make notes for myself. Oh man, they're only on the M's. I stopped paying attention to credits, so I have no idea who we're thinking here. No, they're gonna try for the field goal. This is a huge team. I always forget how massive these teams are. Maybe they shouldn't have bet the under. This is a very long credit. I just think it's funny, like, I guess you do want to be in these credits, right? You want to have your name attached to this game. And this is kind of like your proof if you're ever going to go get another job. This song's pretty cool. Very like mournful. Should be thanking all these people. Keeping Motion, Ivy, Renaissance, Lansun, Yan Yang, Rong Grong Wu, Face FX, facial animation powered by Face FX 2002, 2011, Natural Motion Morphine. Yeah, see, like, okay, so their Face FX was like 2011 cutoff technology. Man, it's so crazy. Just think about how much better it's probably gotten. Oh, it's on the Havoc engine? Didn't they just upgrade that Havoc recently? Oh. This is why we always wait.
Hello, old friend. Remember me? We've still so much to discuss. So much you never revealed. Your masters, for example. The ones who sent the signal that woke you. Knowledge has its rewards, don't you think? Well, let's begin.
Dude, you knew Silence was a bad guy, because his name's close to Sirens.